Hey y'all, it's Crystal. Welcome back. Today I just thought I would do a quick little wrap up for the first quarter of the year. Kind of see where I'm at with my goals, maybe with some faves so far in my reading, that kind of stuff. Let's jump right in, right? So far, this is again for January, February, and March. I have read 71 things. And that sounds like a lot coming out of my mouth, and it's probably it's a lot. It's a lot so far. um, but hey, it's okay. I when I was saying this to my husband the other day. Like the last couple of years have just been really hard, and so just like whatever brings you joy, like don't deny yourself, you know, and like revel in it if you need to. And so books have been bringing me joy for sure these past couple of years. And any kind of like moment of free time that I have, I'm most likely going to be reading something. And so, yeah, it's just, it's giving me what I need right now, you know? So I'm just rolling with it, and I'm reading a lot of books, and it's okay. I'm having fun. So yeah, 71 things so far. And honestly, I've really liked a lot of things this year. I think of a few duds so far, but I've read some pretty good stuff this year too. So I'm having a good year. So let's see some of the kind of goals that I had set for myself at the beginning of the year, and my kind of year planning, 2022 plans. I had some challenges that I had for myself, and things like that. I had set a goal to reread at least 12 books. I had 12 specific books that I wanted to reread this year. That would work out to one a month, and I've actually have read 4 already. So that's really cool. So I'm kind of ahead of the game. But yeah, I reread Geek Love. I did The Paper Girls. I did, what else did I read? Dune. And what's the other one? I've forgotten now, but that's the story of my life too. I don't remember anything. But yeah, 4 to the 12. Pretty on track with that goal. So feeling good about that. I had that Books in the Freezer challenge. To read horror books, and there was 12 different prompts, and I've read 4 out of 12 of those so far, so doing pretty good with that one also, staying right on track. There was that challenge that you had 12 friends recommend you 12 different books. I call it 12 for 12 challenge because I don't know what else to call it. I've read 3 of the 12 so far. That's one a month, so yeah, again, staying right on track with that one. The 10 books for 10 decades, however, I've only read 1 of the 10 so far. Need to make sure I'm staying on top of that one because I've got a list of 10 books on that list that I really do want to read. So yeah, need to make sure I'm keeping track of that one. But the other ones, I'm doing pretty good. I'm still doing and really enjoying my daily ish. I'm not saying I read one every single day, but almost. I mean, there's definitely days that I just don't have time but to read a short story, and I'm trying to also read a poem a day. Really, just still really enjoying that. I've been doing that for, I don't know, 7-8 months now or so, and just enjoying it. Really enjoying it. Working through my short story collections, which I have a lot of, and I find that I like doing the one a day. I can really think about the story. Sometimes I write a little note about that particular story, and yeah, I just enjoy it. It's a lot of fun doing that, and the same with the poetry. I've definitely read a lot of poetry this year, and so yeah, doing that has just been a lot of fun. It's not something I stress over. Again, if I don't get to it one day, it's okay. But yeah, definitely try to get to it, and I've read some good stories, so really enjoying that. So I mean, I'd say goals are going pretty good for the year, except for that one goal. one goal I had for like not buying that many books this year. I've kind of not done so well with that as well as I wanted to. But to go back to that earlier statement of the past couple years have been really crappy and things bring you happiness, and I'm not, blowing the mortgage on books. This is money that I can spend, and I'm allowing myself this joy. So, but we'll see how the rest of the year plays out. Maybe I'll try to like put a little no buy on one of these months coming up or something like that. Probably should work for May. But anyway, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with my goals and my reading so far. Again, just I've had a really good year. And so let's see, check in with some kind of fun things that I've been doing the year with my reading. I've joined in on that VC Andrews read along that Kelly Hooked on Books put together, and we chat about that over on Instagram. I'll link her below. It's just been fun. It's a group of ladies that have maybe 10ish. I don't even know if it's quite 10 of us, but that are just reading these just, bonkers ass books. We're doing the Dollanganger series, and it is just soap opera heaven, and it's just fun, and it's fun to chat about these books as we go. So it's been fun. What else have I been doing? I've been doing the I jumped into the words, Crystal. Let's use them. Jumped into the Dark Tower series. I just kind of did that on my own, not really doing that with anyone, but really liking the Dark Tower so far. So yeah, I'm really enjoying that. I'm still keeping up to date with the Stephen King read along. Again, that Kelly spins us a wheel, and we chat about it over in Brad Proctor's Discord. Enjoying those, and again, it's just nice to have a spot to have a little chat afterwards. So that's been fun. Book club stuff's been fun. Yeah, it's just been a lot of fun. Some readathons have been fun so far, and yeah, I'm having a good year so far. And I got a small list of some favorite books so far, and so let's get into those. So first up, I believe, was this the first book I read? I don't know if it's the very first book I finished, but I read it right there in January, was She Said Destroy by Nadia Bolkin. This is a short story collection, and I loved this collection. It is just so good. It was so good, and it was one of the recommendations of the 12 for 12 recommendations. So they hit the nail on the head with this recommendation. And yeah, this is really great stories. I also really loved Amari and the Night Brothers. Oh my gosh. This is by B.B. Alston. I loved this as a middle grade fantasy, and it was fantastic. Oh, really, really good. And then another middle grade actually was the Tristan Strong Punches a Hole in the Sky by Kwame Alexander. No, sorry, Kwame Alexander. Kwame Mbalia. Loved this one. I really need to get back into the series because I have the next two books waiting for me. I need to jump in. Loved another middle grade fantasy. That was just, it's so good. How good do these covers look together? Loving the purple. Let's see. Let me look at my list. Oh, Still Life by Sarah Winman was a beautiful historical fiction story that, it was so good. It had me in tears. It was so wonderful. Elizabeth by Ken Greenhall. This was one of the book club picks for Kelly Hooked on Books' From Hell book club. And gosh, I loved it. Really loved it. Creepy main character. Kind of bonkers story. Yeah, that one was great. When the Reckoning Comes. Oh gosh, I loved that book so much. Man, oh man, it was good. And Yeah, I have a copy of that one coming to me because I needed a copy for my shelf. I really enjoyed Ghost in a Black Girl's Throat by Calissa Ray. This is one of the poetry collections that I've worked through this year. I really loved this collection. And yeah, so loved that one. I loved Exquisite Corpse by Poppy Z. Brite. I still don't really know that I can tell you why I loved it so much, but I just did. I just really loved it. So much. And The Color Purple by Alice Walker. Sobbing tears at the end of this book. God, it was so good. This was so good. So glad that I finally read it. And then finally, Black Leopard, Red Wolf by Marlon James. Oh gosh, I loved it. Loved that. Really sort of complex fantasy story. Man, good stuff. So yeah, those are some faves so far of this Q1 of 2022. Let me know what have been some of your favorites this year so far. I would love to know. And that's going to do it for me this time. Thank you so much for watching and spending some time with me today. I hope that you're doing well. And till next time. Bye, friends.